Yo, yo, what's poppin'? Just gonna break down my two trades today. Um, yeah, everything for me starts on the weekly. Right now, weekly is in a reversal phase, so I'm anticipating bullishness. Ultimately, I'd like to see this reversal phase this week close above this change state of delivery on majority for me to be anticipating continued higher prices. Um, yeah, so I'm bullish on the weekly. Daily, we had this SMT yesterday with this high, and today we kind of have smaller range. So for me, already on the daily, I'm either anticipating some form of reversal slash retracement or 4 hour to show continuation. So for me, 4 hour is going to mean a lot in relationship to what I think this daily candle is going to do, if it's going to come lower, if it's going to come higher. On the 4 hour, I know we ran already in the 6 a.m. candle, but this morning we had SMT here, or it wasn't closed, but it was the starting of SMT. Because it wasn't closed, I'm still anticipating continuation on the 4 hour because of our bullish order flow. Um, yeah, because we were lagging here on NASDAQ, I was using the 1 hour and 15 minute to give me support in relationship to price continuing higher. So 8 a.m. is here and it's in a C2, C3, and a C4. So I'm anticipating continuation. We did have 1 hour SMT, um, right, yeah, right here. All right, so this is kind of cool. You see how we have also SMT here? Now this, let's just mark at the 4 hour high real quick, give you the idea. I Now because this is a 4 hour high, but before this 4 hour high was formed, we had this 1 hour SMT at this high. For me, then this is a 4 hour high and a 1 hour high. So if price SMTs like we did this morning at 7 a.m., um, that's valid 1 hour SMT because this is a 4 hour and a 1 hour high because we had this goofy 1 hour SMT as we were forming our 4 hour swing. So for me, this is a 1 hour SMT as well as a 4 hour SMT. So because we had this SMT, I want to trade the leader. I was looking at Dow and I'm looking for a continuation. So I'm looking for a 15-minute continuation signature, which can come up intercandle change state delivery or SMT, these sort of things. So I dropped to the 15-minute. I'm looking for a swing formation and a continuation signature within this 8 a.m. C4 on the 1 hour. At 8 a.m., we came lower below this low. Get over else too. And we SMT'd. So here we have SMT. So for me, this is that continuation signature that I was looking for. And on this 8 a.m. candle on ES, we form a C2C. We close above the previous candle's low and a C2C, same thing. So for me, I'm trading the C3 and the C4 of this 15-minute expansion. So in the C3, this 815, this is our change in state of delivery level. All right, here, and that's right here. Now, right here at 8:14, right before the open of this next candle, we do change in state of delivery. For me, if in the last two candles of the previous C2C formation, we change state of delivery, I can enter, but I need to see within the next three candles if it's not a majority because I'm trading the leader. This is the one I believe is the leader. Um, I'd want to see within the next three candle price be very convincing on the middle pair that we are going to catch up and change state of delivery, which we didn't do as we see change state of delivery. So one, two, three. This is non-convincing. So I close my trade here, which I'll just show, right? But in this candle and I close in this candle. So I took a small loss on this trade, but all good, part of the game. All right. So I waited for this 15-minute candle to close, which it's this candle. Now, this is a pretty sloppy C3. So in order to trade the C4, I need to see a 5-minute swing point supporting this candle's expansion. So we drop to the 5-minute and we look right here. Mm, mm, mm. Right. So this is that close. This is looks like a C2, not a C2C, like it didn't close above, so we're looking for a C3. But here it's the same low. So for me, I count that as C2C if we have a C2C on majority on another pair. So this did close right at, so that's a C2C. So for me, this supports higher prices. So then I'm trading 1 minute intercandle change state delivery within this 15-minute candle. I'm looking for higher prices and I'm looking for this high up here, which we have intercandle change state of delivery right here. And I entered when price touched into this fair value gap. And I was looking for 2 to 1. I did close early, just some more psychology elements because I took that small loss and price was really dicking around until 8:15 close. Like this isn't a very expansive candle. I'm in C5, so I did move my stop loss to break even. Um, and then yeah, after we kind of came up here and failed to really expand in this next C5 candle, I decided to close my trade, which I think is a mistake if I'm risk free. I do believe there's higher prices, so if I'm risk free to just see if price rides. Um, Anyway, overall good day, good analysis, but I think I was a bit too focused on the money, even though it was such a small loss. I just wanted to recoup. So I bought in this candle and then I sold in this candle, which I think ultimately, if my stop loss is at break even, to just let it hold, let it ride, see if we hit, maybe put a 1 to 1, take profit, and see if we run for a 2 to 1. Um, yeah, anyway, that's my trade. So analysis was good, direction was good, even when was good, management was good. Just management on this trade wasn't that good because of just looking at the money, thinking about the money, recouping the loss, these sort of things. Um, anyway, so yeah, peace.